only woman that no longer gets approached by men? No, because I had to actually sit and think about this, and I had to ask myself, when is the last time a man came up to me and wanted to get to know me or exchange numbers? And it's been a long time. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it definitely has me questioning myself. Like, am I not as attractive as I thought I am? Am I looking old? Am I intimidating? Like, what is it? So now I'm starting to realize that since men don't come up to me, I have to be the one to go up to them. And that makes me super nervous because it's like, how do I know I'm not going to get rejected if you didn't come up to me in the first place and then I make the decision to go up to you? How do I know I won't face rejection? So can I get some tips and tricks, some advice on how to approach a man that I think is cute? Because I have no idea how to. Like, I'm scared and I feel like I can only approach men if I'm drunk, which is not.
So basically you're a grown woman and you don't know how to approach men. Most dudes learned that stuff when we was like teenagers. Somebody in the comment section said, it's finally starting to work, fellas.
Hello?
How old are you?
I'm 18.
Can you stand up real quick?
No, ew.
What do you mean, ew?
No.
Fuck you mean, ew, lady?
No!
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Okay, so then why would you go there?
I don't know, bro. You look like a girl, bro. Like, your ass. You hear me?
Ooh.
I don't know hate crime shit, though. Can you stand up, though? I just want to see your build, bro. Hey, bro, that looks like a girl.
Man, she barked like a whole Doberman Pinscher. Doberman Pinscher.
I got you. Let's bring it back. One my guy time. And also,
baby, I'm ready for
real quick, Nate. When you speaking and not cut you off from the host, you gotta stop talking. We're not gonna go on these long rants.
I'm not gonna stop talking because you the host. Because when you speak, I give none of respect.
Time out. If you're not gonna,
respect.
It's very simple, Nate. If you're not going to,
so we gonna sit here, we gonna debate all day, baby. I'm a
fair enough.
Baby,
that's what you think. These are the rules of the podcast, and all the girls heard.
So only the host could speak when everyone else is talking.
You still speaking over me.
Okay, I'm just asking.
When I'm speaking,
clarification,
and you going on these long rants, I already understand.
Because you want to cut me off when you don't like what you hear.
Wait, time out. You still speaking while I'm speaking?
I am.
Got it. Slow it down. Right? So, when I'm speaking, stop speaking.
All right,
if you continue,
stop speaking.
That isn't how it goes.
That's how it goes on my book.
Okay,
when I signed up to come here, and I signed up for me to be on this video,
cool,
that's what I signed up for. I didn't sign up to be disrespected. And that's why you don't like men on your podcast. Let's talk about it. No, because you want to disrespect women.
Who did I disrespect today?
Let's talk about it. You want to be little people.
Who did he belittle?
Belittle you first.
He didn't belittle. Who did I belittle today?
He didn't disrespect you. No, I'm just saying. I watch a lot of your podcasts. I'm just saying. I'm not very emotional at all. You don't see any tears.
I mean, well, it seems like you're being emotional.
Make you feel good, baby. And I'm mad.
I got you. So,
y'all got my veneers?
Here's how it's gonna go. I got you. Here's how it's gonna go, right? When I'm speaking, now this is gonna be a little bit disrespectful because you've been disrespectful. When I'm speaking, shut up. That's totally fine.
All right, when I'm speaking, the same shit. Shut up.
Got it. You just admitted that.
Don't invite nobody on your podcast.
You just admitted that your man ain't that man. That your father is that man.
No, he is that man.
No, your man isn't that man. You just admitted that.
I don't have to cheat with him to go with another man. A female is different. He don't got a vagina. I like pussy.
Other human beings explore your sexuality.
If you can't handle
and it's
that,
not only for your man.
That's on you. You can't handle
you
that
sound
with your
crazy
female.
right now. No, not at all.
I feel sorry for whoever you date because, baby, I could never be trapped in the box.
We actually going to end this. You up out of here. It's time for you to go.
I ain't
You're
going
not paying to the rules.
For the people.
Steve, you can go ahead and do what you do best.
Do what you do best. I call the people.
Yes. Call the boys. Yeah, call the boys. You don't want to leave.
Hold on.
It's time for you to go.
Whatever clips you want.
I mean,
we live. He's really gonna call the police.
I don't care.
Go ahead, Steve.
And we gonna whoop out of here the same way.
We've had this before. We had to call the cops before.
Yeah. Somebody in the comments said she would drain your energy so fast, but honestly, the reason why she acts like that is because there's dudes that put up with that. Of course, you know she grew up with no daddy. You know the whole single mother story. But the reason why she acts like that is because so many men have let her get away with that. They've rewarded that behavior. They still date her. They still treat her because she's attractive. Some of y'all might not think she's that attractive, but I'm pretty sure she's attracted to a certain group of dudes, and she gets away with it. And this is why dudes date outside their race, bro. It's crazy.
She's old. She's 60 years old. Look, if you want to find out about it, go online to the LA Times morgue. They used to have it so for a fee you could get them to pull articles. They've been reporting on her for 30-some years. She's in her 20s, and Willie Brown took her up as his mistress. There was a medical firm that dealt with San Francisco. He got her a 15-hour-a-week part-time job there, which she never showed up to, according to the Times, but they paid her $72,000 a year for 15 hours a week. And understand, she's in her 20s, which is 30-some years ago. That's big money now. So he got her promoted up, so she did 20 hours a week. Times reported she never showed up, but she got 120 grand a year. So he bought her a 750i BMW, which was the top of the line at the time. So he set her up with all of the connections to get her into politics. The Times did a thing about this thing she had allegedly with an NBA player to get a job with a big law firm, and then a thing they did on her with the assistant director for the district attorney's office to get on with them, and then Montel Williams, and then back to Willie Brown,
what is this lady doing?
The rest of the whole thing, and she winds up with a Hollywood lawyer type not long before she runs for senator. So, and she adopts his children. She doesn't have any of her own, not saying it's a requirement, but it sure as hell helps, because I think the only two presidents of significance that didn't have children officially, George Washington and Andrew Jackson. And Andrew Jackson was a homicidal maniac. George Washington had enough by the slaves before he got sterile. You get this. Like I said,
Sheesh.
I'm not holding it against somebody because they did it for recreation, but, you know, when you do the casting couch thing, that's a bad move. I know some women in Hollywood that did the casting couch and those who refused. The ones that got refused went further than the ones who did. The ones who did ramped up real quickly, but then they're a piece of ass. Everybody knows it, so they get passed around. And then, did it really have talent, or was it just they jump-started their careers and then the lack of talent shows? Or did you have talent and do it the hard way? See, I mean, I hate to say it, but now, the other thing is I don't see any case law she made as an attorney or running the district attorney's office in a large city. I don't see in private practice pro bono when she, early years before she got into prosecuting, that made a difference. I don't see any innovation in law that she's responsible for. I don't see any reform of criminal justice that she could have done a whole lot about. I don't see any of that. So what did she do? She's old.
There's a lot of people in the comment section who thinks that he's basically salty because he wanted her himself. This one right here says, sounds like he just mad because she didn't choose him. I actually saw somebody else say that. Also saw someone else say that he only talks about Democrats. He never talks about Republicans. So I don't know if it's just a political thing, you know, but he told us to check the facts for ourselves. So I don't think he's lying, because you can go look at it yourself. He actually said you can research it yourself, you know. Maybe he is a Republican. Maybe he is a conservative. I don't know. But it doesn't change the fact of, if he's saying it's facts and he's saying you can research it and find the facts, go do that and make your own determination.